Okay, Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to everyone. Okay, so how are you girls today? I hope you are always in high motivation to learn. Okay, alright. So today we are going to continue to the chapter 2. Yeah, chapter 2. The title of the chapter 2 is Cell Biology and Organization. And the subtitle for today that we are going to learn is 2.2 Living Processes in Unicellular Organism. Okay. Okay, so these are the learning standards that you have to cover for today. Yeah? Students are able to conceptualize living processes in unicellular organisms such as amoeba species and paramecium species. And 2.2.2 deduce living processes in unicellular organisms as seen through a light microscope. Okay, so we are going to discuss about what the living process in unicellular organism. Focus to amoeba and paramecium. Okay, we go to the first living process of the unicellular organism, which is referred to the movement. Okay, we discuss about the movement of amoeba first, right? So this is the amoeba. Yeah, look at the diagram there on the left side. So that is the amoeba, the structure of the amoeba. Okay, so I want you to focus to the pseudopodium. Yeah, pseudopodium. Okay, make sure you can identify where is the pseudopodium. Okay, amoeba species move towards food by extending out its pseudopodium. Yeah, pseudopodium also referred to the false foot. Yeah, false foot, followed by the flow of cytoplasm into the extended pseudopodium. Okay, you can see the diagram on the right side there. Okay, so the movement of the foot, yeah, false foot, or the extending out is the false foot, or called as pseudopodium, will follow by the flow of cytoplasm, yeah, and then it will produce so many pseudopods, yeah, or pseudopodium. Okay, so that is the living process of the movement in the amoeba. Yeah, the amoeba move by extending its pseudopodium. Okay, nutrition in the amoeba. Yeah, nutrition in amoeba by phagocytosis. So amoeba, yeah, feed by what process we call as phagocytosis. Yeah, phagocytosis. Okay. Please look at the diagram there. Okay, make sure you can understand the flow. How does the amoeba feed? Okay, so the amoeba will feed on the bacteria as a food. Okay, so when it can sense the bacteria, what happens? The amoeba will extend its pseudopodium. Yeah, extend the pseudopodium and trap the bacteria or the food. Yeah, okay, trap the food and then yeah, it will engulf. Ya, engulf ni maksudnya menelan. Ya. Engulf tu menelan. And then what happened there? Prey or the bacteria will enclose in the food vacuole, and then the food vacuole is formed there. So what happened when the food is in the food vacuole? Digestion occur. So and the enzyme will digest the bacteria, and then the bacteria will be break down into the simpler form, and then it will be absorbed. All the nutrients will be absorbed, yeah, by the amoeba, and then if there is a waste product, it will secrete it out. Yeah, okay. So that is the process of the phagocytosis. Okay, next we go to the living process of the respiration in the unicellular Respiration occurs in the unicellular by simple diffusion. So the exchange of the oxygen and carbon dioxide occur through the plasma membrane. Yeah? Okay, because the plasma membrane is a semi-permeable. It will allow a certain molecules, certain substance to pass through it, including gases, yeah, such as oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, then we go to the next living process, excretion. Yeah? Excretion of water by osmoregulation in the amoeba. Yeah? Osmoregulation. Okay, osmoregulation means the regulation of water in the amoeba. Yeah? So, amoeba is a unicellular that live in the fresh water, right? So, when it live in the fresh water, in the hypotonic environment, so what happened? A lot of water will enter into the amoeba. So, in the amoeba, there is a process. Yeah, there is a process that will regulate the water, in the water content in the amoeba. What is the process? The process name is osmoregulation. Okay, how does osmoregulation occur? Okay, number one, water enters due to osmosis. Yeah, so we will discuss it more in the chapter 3. Yeah, okay, about the osmosis, right? Okay, and then number two, excess water enters into the contractile vacuole. Yeah, the contractile vacuole there. Okay, please see at the number two there. And then the contractile vacuole will swell. Why swell? Because contain a lot of water. And then number four, the contractile vacuole move to each of the cells. Yeah. And then number five, contractile vacuole burst and expel water. Alright. So and then the cycle is repeated until it can control the amount of water. Yeah, amount of water in the cell. Okay, so that's why the amoeba is not burst. It's not burst. Amoeba is not burst. Burst ni maksudnya pecah, ya. Ya, amoeba ni dia tidak akan pecah walaupun dia tinggal di dalam air kolam, ya. Air kolam ni adalah hypotonic solution, ya. Okay, so that is the excretion of water by osmoregulation in the amoeba. Next, okay, we go to the reproduction in the amoeba. Yeah, reproduction in the amoeba. There is two types of the reproduction in the amoeba. Okay, what are they? Binary fission and spore formation reproduction. Okay, on the left side there, we can see there on the left side. Okay, on the left side, there is a amoeba. Yeah? So that when in the suitable condition, yeah, the parent cell will divide. Okay, first the nucleus will divide. Okay, and then the cytoplasm divide, and then it will produce two daughter cells. So that process we call as binary fission. So if there is a bad condition, okay, bad conditions such as dry or insufficient of food, so the amoeba do not undergo binary fission, but it will reproduce by spore formation. So it will form the spore, and then if there is a suitable condition, again after that, the spore will reactive and form a new amoeba. Yeah? Okay, so that is referred to the two types of the reproduction in the amoeba. Okay, if you look at the overall process that occur in the unicellular organism there. Okay, so the first process is the movement. Movement in the amoeba by using its pseudopodium. Yeah, pseudopodium. What is pseudopodium? Pseudopodium refer to the false foot. Yeah, false foot. Okay, and then if the paramecium will move its cilia or by ciliary action. by ciliary action. Okay, respiration process in the unicellular organism occurs by simple diffusion. By simple diffusion. And then growth. Growth occur by synthesize a new cytoplasmic material. So very simple in the unicellular organism, it will grow by produce a new cytoplasm. Okay, excretion of urea, carbon dioxide occurs by simple diffusion. But excretion of the water, it will occur by osmoregulation. Okay, reproduction. Reproduction process in the amoeba occur by binary fission or spore formation. In the paramecium, it will reproduce by conjugation. Please refer to page 29. Okay, there is a little bit information about the conjugation. Okay, please read it. Okay, and then feeding. Okay, feeding refer to the nutrition, pemakanan. Living process refer to the feeding. Feeding of the unicellular organism occurs by phagocytosis. The same thing occur to the paramecium. Phagocytosis. Okay, next is respond to the stimuli. Respond to the stimuli. The unicellular organism move away from light and chemical sources. Move towards food source. Okay, that is referred to the living process of the response to the stimuli or stimulus. Okay, so that's all that refer to the living process that occur in the unicellular. So what you have to know the living process that occur in the unicellular organism and then by how it occur. Alright, okay, so please if you don't understand, please study again. Please study, please read again and again until you understand. Okay, so that's all from now. Okay, so please answer formative 2.2 in your textbook. Okay, so okay, we'll see again in the next video. Thank you, girls.